This COVID, we've got to enjoy tournaments like these, so do give it your best shot. And now we can celebrate all the great performers from today. The BCCI would like to thank all the sponsors right up front. That's Vivo, Tata Safari Gold, Dream 11, Unacademy, Cred, Upstocks, Paytm and Seat Tires. And we've got some happy people coming up to receive their prizes. First of all, the Vivo Perfect Catch of the Match. He did a fair bit today, but Rishabh Pant comes across to collect that award. He gets a Vivo phone and a check of 1 lakh for taking that catch to dismiss Liam Livingstone. So well done to Rishabh Pant. I think you'll find the ball was just falling in front of him, so he's done really well to get there. Scored a few runs, handled the bowling well. It was a good day to be Rishabh Pant today. We will, of course, be hearing from him as we go along, but it's time for our next award. It's a Safari Super Striker of the match, and they don't strike it more cleanly than does Shimron Hetmyer. He gets a trophy and a check of 1 lakh. 28 runs, 16 balls, 5 boundaries, and just a fabulous color of hair. Strike rate of 175, and got those runs at a time when quick runs were needed, so it was just the right player for the occasion. That was Shimron Hetmyer. Time now for the Dream 11 game changer of the match. He would have loved to have changed the game differently, but he put in a powerful performance. This is Sanju Samson. Gets a trophy and a check of 1 lakh for achieving 106 fantasy points. Played the lone hand today for the Rajasthan Royals in pursuit of that total of 154. 70 not out of 53 balls for Sanju Samson. He had 8 fours and a 6. Yes, Sanju Samson might have hit 1-6, but somebody hit 2, and he's a winner of the Unacademy Let's Crack It Sixes award. The winner is Shreyas Iyer. A trophy and a check of 1 lakh, and looking in very good form since his return. Hit 2 sixes, the one down the ground off the spinner was one of his specialties. We've seen him do that ever so often. Got 43 of 32, and well played to Shreyas Iyer. We've seen the great power player of the match a couple of times already. The winner is Heinrich Nokia. A trophy and a check of 1 lakh. 2 overs, 1 for 7. Bowling just the way he can. It doesn't matter what the wicket's doing. He will come in and bowl fast. It was so much fun to watch him. Picked up that wicket early, but only 7 runs in his first 2 overs. That was the finest performance in the power play overs from Heinrich Nokia. And I don't think he's getting it for the last time either. The Upstock's most valuable asset of the match probably found himself on the wrong side of the result today, but was a fantastic performance from Sanju Samson. As I said, he made 70 of 53 balls, and Sanju Samson picked up 26 points to be the Upstock's most valuable asset of the match. And he played shots everywhere, whether it was the delicate nudges and the reverse sweeps, whether it was the shots down the ground that we know him to be so capable of. It was a wonderful performance today from Sanju Samson. But the man who's smiling today, indeed the man who's always smiling when he comes into the presentation, is Rishabh Pant. Rishabh, fair to say, when you look around the sides, you've got the best bowling attack in this competition?
I think, if not the best, then one of the best bowling attack. But as I said before, that is Delhi Capital. We just look to improve and take one match at a time.
So do you have sort of different roles for different players? I mean, someone like Nokia is going to just come and bowl fast, different roles for Avesh, different for Rabada?
I think there is a fair bit of planning before that, because as a team, we just sit down, have meetings and all. We plan according to the batsman and just execute during the match.
And also helps that some of them are so experienced. Do you have to set fields for Ashwin, for example, or does he just do it himself?
Most of the time he does the job, but as a captain, whatever he wants, I like to give him, because he's a senior guy and he likes to take the responsibility. So it's working, I guess.
Happy with your own batting form?
Yeah, I'm happy with my form, especially when your team is winning. Everything is good, I guess.
You and Shreyas have had a lot of partnerships in recent times. You've obviously bat well together. Is there a special thing that keeps both of you going?
I think we have been batting for a long time now. We have been playing for the same franchise for like 5-6 years now. So the bond is always there. And he bats number 3 and I bat number 4. So most of the time, it's good to be building our team of the pressure.
You've still got 4 matches to play, so we can't put a Q against your name. But I'd like you to know that no team that has got 16 points has ever not qualified. So maybe you can just sit in there and believe that you've qualified. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, well done, Rishabh Pant. Wonderful player too, and he's taken his team to, well, almost there, you could say. Now it's time for our man of the match. He gets a trophy, a check of 1 lakh, and he batted wonderfully today. Our winner is Shreyas Iyer. Right, Shreyas will join us in just a moment. It's not every day that a performance of 43 from 32 balls gets you man of the match, and that's exactly what I wanted to ask you, Shreyas. How difficult was that surface to bat on?
To be honest, I really didn't know how it was playing, so I backed myself. I was like deciding whatever happens, I'm just going to back my instincts and see to it that I see the ball closely and try to hit in the gaps and, take over the spinners later on.
I mean, normally it must be good to bat number 3 in a side that's got Prithvi Shaw and Shikhar Dhawan, but you had to come in very early today.
Yeah, you see, both of them, they are pretty aggressive batsmen and they like to take on the bowlers, and, just it didn't work out for them really well for them today. But, whenever they get going, they give us a really good start, and today, unfortunately, that didn't happen. So I was like, okay, we need to build a partnership over here, and then Rishabh came in and, we got a partnership of 50 runs, and from there on, we took over.
Yeah, we're just watching that partnership with Rishabh. I was asking Rishabh the same question as well. The two of you seem to enjoy batting together.
Yeah, we've been batting for like last 5 years together, playing for the same franchise. So, yeah, the camaraderie and the, gelling has happened pretty awesome for the last few years. So, yeah, it's really fun because he takes on the bowler as soon as he comes in, and, it really relaxes me from the other end. So, yeah, that, communication has been set.
I guess no injury ever comes at a good time, and you had a lot of time outside the game. It's gone completely. You're feeling great. You're feeling exactly as you were before?
Yeah, I'm feeling amazing, to be honest. Last 4 months was really hectic for me, but once I got out of it, the mindset has been strong and I'm in a good mind space. So, enjoying the routines and the process which I've been doing for the last 1 month, and thankfully it's been showing on the ground.
I guess it's inevitable, but it couldn't have been easy these last few months?
Thankfully I've got a close-knit family and friends, so they never made me feel that I was going through an injury, and I was positive throughout. Even they motivated me to do my work, and once the rehab started, everything was strong, and my power came in really quicker than I thought.
When you hit that 6 straight down the ground, I thought, right, Shreyas is back.
Yes, I really love to take on bowlers.
Yeah, well done, Shreyas. Wish you many, many more awards, and hope the journey back up is as pleasant as it's always been.
Thank you so much.
Right, there you are. Our player of the match today was Shreyas Iyer, and that partnership with Rishabh Pant that I asked both of them about, quite influential in ensuring that they got the runs on the board, did the Delhi Capitals that ensured they're through. So, good match today. That's it from the presentation.